tornadoes have touched down in Missouri. Both twisters happening near Kansas City, where the lights are out to some 100,000 customers. Meteorologist Ryan Jewell at the Storm Prediction Center.
The worst storms we've seen have been across northeastern Kansas. Monday evening into around the Kansas City area. It looks like there's been one or two, at least a couple of confirmed tornadoes.
Dry weather and high winds in Kansas and Colorado spawning raging wildfires. The Trump administration has rolled out its second executive order on immigration. It's considered more consistent with the broad power of the presidency to set immigration rules. ABC News legal analyst Royal Oakes explains.
The revised plan won't stop critics from going to court to argue the president has an anti-Muslim bias, but this time, if a federal judge does reject the plan, look for Trump to immediately take it to the Circuit Court of Appeals and possibly the Supreme Court to vindicate his presidential authority.
Stopping short of an endorsement, the White House calling a House Republican plan to repeal the Affordable Care Act an important step forward. ABC's Maggie Ruling on Capitol Hill with what the other side of the aisle say.
Democrats on Capitol Hill are seeing things a little differently. Senator Chuck Schumer tweeting about what he's dubbed Trump Care, saying it, quote, doesn't replace the Affordable Care Act. It forces millions of Americans to pay more for less care. And Senator Bob Casey also not pleased, tweeting that GOP are selling snake oil as a viable replacement. Maggie Ruling, ABC News, the Capitol.
Backlash after Ben Carson's first speech as Secretary of Housing and Urban Development after he said this.
There were other immigrants who came here in the bottom of slaves that worked even longer, even harder for them.